Hello guys, welcome to our Arithmetic clinic. So we will continue from where we stopped the last class. We are talking about what quadratic equation in our last class. So last class we discussed about what the factorization method. So in this class we are going to be talking about what formula method. Now when we talk about the formula method is what some people also call the what almighty what formula. So what we are going to be doing is that I'm going to be teaching you guys how to derive the equation of the almighty, the formula of the almighty formula. So let's start this way. If we are given a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now if we have this equation, this quadratic equation, now we are trying to look for the values of the variable, which is what x. So what we are going to do is this. We move this constant to the other side of the equation. So we have ax squared plus bx equals to what? Minus c. Now by the time we are done with that, so the next thing is that we'll divide through by the coefficient of x squared. So that is to say ax squared over a plus bx over a equals to minus c over a. Now this cancels out this. So we have x squared plus bx all over a equals to minus c over a. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to do what we call completing the square. That's perfecting the square. What are the things we are going to add to this side of the equation that we also have to add to the other side of the equation to make it what? A perfect square. Now, this is going to give us what? Let me explain this better for better understanding. So we have x squared plus bx all over a. Let's say that we are adding capital Y. Now, if we add this y, this becomes a perfect square. Now, anything we are adding to this side of the equation must be what we are adding to the other side of the equation. Now, let us find what the value of y is. Now, let me explain it through this place so that you understand better. Now, when we say perfect square, we are saying that we want x squared plus bx all over a plus y to be a perfect square, complete square, meaning that it's going to be like x plus d square, where d is what? Representing some numbers. Now what is going to happen is that if you expand this, x squared plus bx all over a plus y is going to give us what? For it to be a perfect square, you expanding this is going to be what? X plus d, x plus d. Now, expanding this, we have x squared plus 2xd plus what? D squared. And that is what? X squared plus x. This. Now, by comparing this side of the equation with the other side of the equation, now you see that x squared is the same thing as x squared, and 2xd is the same thing as bx all over a. X cancel x. Our d is what? B all over what? 2a. Now what is our y? Our y is what? D squared. So meaning that our y is equals to what? B all over 2a squared. Since our d is already what? B all over 2a. So what it means that for us to make this a perfect square, what we have to add to the equation is what? B all over 2a squared. So bringing that back to this is what? X squared plus bx all over a plus open bracket b all over 2a squared equals to minus c a plus what? B all over 2a squared. Now, by the time you have completed this square, it is going to return it back to this, meaning that it's going to return it back to what? X plus d. And our d is what? B all over 2a. all raised to power what? 2 equals to what? Minus c all over a plus what? b all over 2a squared. Now, I can clean this place. Now, coming to this place, so we now have x plus b all over 2a squared is equal to minus c all over a plus square of this will be what? B squared all over square of 2a, square of 2 is 4, square of a is 4a squared. So we now make use of what our LCM. X plus b all over 2a squared is equals to 4a squared. This will now be minus 4ac plus what? B squared. Now, bringing this forward, taking the other one backward, x plus b over 2a squared is equals to b squared minus 4ac all over what? 4a squared. Now, what we do is that we square root both sides. Now, square root both sides, this cancels it. We have x plus what? B over 2a equals to plus or minus. Because anytime we square root both sides, it gets the sign plus or minus. Why? Because square root of 9 is the same thing as what? Plus 3 or minus 3. Because if you look at it, plus 3 times plus 3, they give us 9. Minus 3 times minus 3 is also 9. So square root of 9 is either plus 3 or what? Minus 3. So now that is why we have the sign plus or minus. Now, square root of this will now give us what? Square root of b squared minus 4ac. Square root of 4 is what? 2. Square root of a squared is 8. Now we take this to the other side. We now have x is equals to minus b over 2a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now the LCM, so x is equals to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over what? 2a. Now this is what we call the what? Almighty formula. Now, so any equation that we want to solve, we make use of what? The almighty formula, because this is actually the easiest way of doing it. Now, let's get some questions that we can use as what? Example. So for example, we were asked to solve this equation. So we are asked to solve this equation. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Now, solving this equation by what? The almighty formula. What we have to do is that we have to compare with ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now, once we are comparing with this, now we see that what? Our a is equals to the coefficient of x squared. That is to say the number in front of x squared, which is 1. Our b is the coefficient, which is what? 5. While c is what? 6. Now, by the time we have this, we apply the what? Formula method, our formula. And we call our formula is x is what? Minus a plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over what? 2a. Now, applying this into this place, we have that what? X is what? Minus b, which is 5, plus or minus what? 5 squared minus what? 4 times 1 times 6 all over what? 2 times 1. So this is going to give us what? Minus 5 plus or minus what? 5 squared is what? 25 minus this times this is what? 24 all over what? 2. Now this is now going to give us what? Minus 5 plus or minus this is square root of what? 1 all over 2. So square root of 1 is what? 1. So this is going to give us what? Minus 5 plus or minus 1 all over 2. Now going to do this way. Now we now have this to be what? Minus 5 plus 1 all over 2, or minus 5 minus 1 all over 2. Now, this is going to give us what? Minus what? 4 all over 2. Or minus 6 all over 2. Now, this is going to give us what? So, as we are saying, x is equal to 2 or what? Minus 3. So, this is the answer for that. So, thank you very much for your time. See you in the next video.